And hello everyone. Getting on a bit earlier today because might be ending a little bit earlier today. But I wanted to hop on and do a bit of Warframe today. There's a anniversary thing going on, and a couple things I wanted to do, and I wanted to continue with the main storyline. So I figured I would hop on and do a little bit of that.
You grow up. They grow old.
So I was going to continue with the main storyline, but when I logged in, I got a blueprint as a reward for a new weapon. The Twin Roga. I have most of what's needed to make it, except for one argon crystal. I have one, which I got from a mission I did a couple days ago. Which, I kind of thought these only lasted 24 hours. But anyway. I only need one more, and I can actually do this. So I figured I would grab that real quick first, and then maybe continue with the main story. Fortunately, there's a little trick to gaining argon crystals. So argon crystals can only be found in locations in the void. I think they occur in pretty much any mission. There should be at least one in every mission. The trick, however, is finding them. Oh, which... let me just add something real quick to make it a little bit easier.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Let's just get rid of... Let's drop that in there. Alright. So that gives a bit of a loot radar, which allows me to detect treasure items nearby. That makes it easier to discover where some of the hidden areas are. But yes, you can find crystals anywhere in the void. However, there's one mission in particular that is particularly easy to find crystals in. And I can just remember which one it is. Ah, this one, Hepit. It's only a level 10 to 15, so it's a fairly easy one, and it's a capture mission. Which basically means that as soon as you capture the target, enemies tend to stop spawning, or there's not as many of them, which gives you a chance to be able to wander around and actually look through the place properly, without constantly getting swarmed by enemies. Now, I mean, it is still a void mission, which means I don't think enemies completely stop spawning like they do in other capture missions. But it should get to the point where it will be really easy to get through. So yeah, do a quick run of this, grab an argon crystal, and then jump into a main mission. So the idea with this is to run down the captured target as quickly as possible, nab them, and then clear out whatever enemies are nearby.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Target located.
There he is.
Bring them in.
Oh, get back here, you. Okay, got him.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Okay, so that's the mission over and done with. Now I just need to clear out these guys. And then make my way back to the entrance. And I can start looking for locations where there might be some argon crystals. So if you can see on the top left there, the map has these little white boxes with arrows. Or sometimes they have arrows. But the little white boxes mark the locations of where treasure items are. They can be containers, they can be resource things. What is this? That's probably just a graphics glitch. So ideally, one of those is going to be an argon cluster. Oop. Okay, so there's still a few enemies running around. Okay, this... There's a room. No crystals. Okay. There's a way to go this way. Oh, that's just a dead-end corridor. Nope, nothing this way. Okay. This may be a little confusing to watch, but I normally like to have the map open so they can keep track of where I'm going and where I've been. It'll help show the locations that I haven't been to, and it should mark the boxes. Yeah, so I'm going to clear all these guys out of the way. I really do prefer it when enemies stop spawning. Okay, let's break that. Break these. Ow, that one was an explodey one. I think that's it for here. Okay, no argon crystals yet. I think just because there's usually one doesn't mean there's always one. I can't remember if I've actually had a run where I haven't found one. But I really wish these enemies would just stop spawning already. The guy's been captured. You don't need to be here anymore. Ooh, hello. That's just a dead end. Ow. There's a death orb over there. Oh, it is showing a... There it is. Cephalon fragment. That's one I didn't have. Oh, I'm still missing one. Boo. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know there's a way to get up there. I can wall jump. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay. Oh, okay. No, there's nothing up here. Well, that's a shame. Oop, that's a dog. Go away. Ow. Boom. Oh, it's another one of these big rooms. Dang it. Saying there's still stuff in here. It's saying that there are things Oh, weird. It seems to think that there's something in here. Oh, unless it was just some pickups I didn't get. Go away! Okay. What's in here? Dead end. Oh. Oops. Couldn't have hit that thing in the middle. Okay, there's some stuff out this way. Just random containers. Nothing much. Oh, hey, there's an argon crystal. Alright, then I guess... Ow. Job done. Ah, here is a puzzle room. Or challenge room. Sure. I might give this a try while I'm here. Not exactly in the best Warframe for this, but I'll give it a shot. So the trick with this one is that you need to run, run, run. And you go all the way around, there's a platform you need to hit, and you get through that door. Whoa, flicker. Yeah, get through the door before it closes. And you go that way. Let's get this map out of the way. Okay, here we go. Overshot. Okay, hit the platform. That extends the bridge. Run, run, run. Through the doors. And made it. And that's the speed run. Now you can crack all the containers, get all the loot. Sometimes there's something decent, most of the time this is all just garbage. Quite a few mods you can pick up here. But, yeah, nothing particularly interesting. Ah well. It's still kind of fun to do every now and then. Just to see if you can do it. It's been a while since I did that one. Bunch of random things. Ugh. Yeah, could have exited this way, but I wanted to collect all this stuff. Alright, anyway, right, down this way. Oh, I hate these things. I can start making my way around to the exit now. I can still pick up some stuff along the way, but it's not really going to be worth it. Where's that coming from? Ow. Sentry turrets. There are some things here. Okay, this is a little treasure room. Boom. Let's grab these containers. some little bits of loot, look for any hidden things, but nah, nothing special. It's showing a couple things in there. How do you get to there? Was that dead end not an actual dead end? Hello. Oh. Okay. Almost missed this. Again, nothing particularly special. Bits of random pieces. Okay, well, got it. You can go away. Another little treasure room. Okay, that's that done. Continue to follow the green. Well, big open room full of stuff. Boom. Nothing else. Those exploding barrels are a good way of clearing a room. Ooh, that was close. I don't know if there's any particular reason to keep searching around for stuff. I don't think there's anything particularly out of the ordinary worth going for. Sometimes there are rare containers that include specific things, but they are super rare. I don't know if they're just lying around in big rooms like this. The only time I've ever found special containers is right at the end. Well, no. Actually, I think I have found a couple of odd ones. Boom. Nah, these always look like kind of regular containers. Oh, neat little room. Nothing particularly special. Okay, that's the way towards the green room. This, however, just take a quick sneak peek down this way. Couple things. One of these is bound to be a pressure plate. Oh, maybe not. And this is, oh, another challenge room. Wait, I thought there was only supposed to be one. Okay, well. We. Ow. Okay, this one is, well, it's either going to be a speed test or a jumpy puzzle. Okay. Let's give this one a shot. Whoa. Looks like this is going to be a jumpy one. Down the hole! Up, up! Through the cold things. Run, run, run! Past the door, and done. This is another room full of containers that probably have nothing much of very interest in them. I don't know if these rooms are occasionally meant to contain like rare or special mods, but I don't think I've ever really gotten anything good out of these. They're kind of neat to do, but I really do wish that you're kind of guaranteed something interesting by doing them. Otherwise, at the moment, they just seem rather pointless. Like, I guess they're good if you want to give yourself a little challenge or something, but otherwise, meh. Oof, these cold pads. Really annoying. Whatever. That should open... Ah, that's door. There's these extra little rooms on the sides. Pressure pads that reveal the way forward, but there's also little hidden alcoves, some more containers. You can blow up. This door should be closed, yes. So the pressure plate that was in that alcove opens this door, which reveals the actual way forward. And another little thing on the side. Oh, blue star. More stuff. Take care of this thing. You're gonna blow up. There it goes. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a couple more things in this little room here. And that's it, back to the entrance. These things sometimes, yep, come to life. Okay, side corridor should lead back to the entrance. After getting past some little traps. Anything worth? No, there's nothing worth going down there for. Okay, so that's that room done. Neat little challenge room. It is nice that it seems the enemies have stopped spawning. There's a chance to actually have a proper look around. Getting you into here, which has a bunch more stuff. Another little corridor treasure room. Some bits and pieces. Sneaky little canister. more things this way. And another little treasure room. Okay, so the exit's that way. Now let's have a quick peeky over this direction. Yeah, jeez. What a big room. That's a dead end. Where is it saying these things are? In the water? Ooh. Oof. Okay, so you can't go all the way down to the bottom. And here. Bits and pieces, but again, nothing particularly interesting. I wonder if that door leads somewhere. New. Okay. Maybe sometimes it's open? Another little treasure room. It's interesting, a lot of these maps do have little hidden areas. It's kind of interesting to just wander around and see what you can find. Not saying that anything is really there to find, but it's actually kind of worthwhile just doing a little bit of exploring in these maps sometimes. Ooh. Come on. Go. Grief. Going. Again, I don't know if it's worth spending more time on this. These things never really seem to be worth the effort of going for. That's dead end. Okay. I think that's that room fully explored. That is dead end. Yeah, I think that's that room done. Okay, again, that's the way out. Just have a little sneaky peek down here. Nope, dead end. You can explode. There we go. And here, look at this. Elevator. That also opens the doors. Again, not anything particularly interesting in here, but just a little secret thingy you can find. And I'm stuck on this ceiling for some reason. There we go. Little storage areas. Nothing here. And the death orb. Boom. Okay, anyway. Dead end. Where was that thing? Oh, it was up here. Yeah, that's the way out. That's a dead end. Okay, nothing of interest. Yep, there's the exit. Okay, and these stairs, aww, sometimes have something under them. Oh well. Some more little treasure rooms on the sides. I mean, I guess this is only level 10 to 15, so it's not a very high level mission. It's not meant to be super spectacular, but still. You'd think from the challenge rooms you get at least a rare mod. I got Ravage from somewhere. But anyway, so that's the argon crystal done. Means I can get that blueprint started. I only got the one argon crystal though. It's actually not a lot for these missions. I sometimes you usually walk away with like 2 or 3 of them. But there were no big treasure rooms. There's nothing really special about that one. Ah well. Got what I needed. That's all that was necessary. Okay. Roga, you can now be constructed. That's gonna take 24 hours to build. I'll check that out in a couple of days. Okay. So, as far as main quests go, last time we got to Chains of Harrow, one of my favorite missions in the game. Really spooky and creepy. Really cool. But that leads to Apostasy Prologue. And there's a couple of these. So, let's get back into it then. Investigate personal quarters. Oh, hey. Am I supposed to do that? Oh. This now. Oh, okay. Touch the glowy ball. Lua. I remember this? I don't know if I remember it. Whoa. I do not remember this. Was this changed? Arc.
You know I can't.
Can't?
Oh, maybe I do kind of remember it. Oh, I forgot to switch out my loot mod. Dang it. No. Ugh. Am I supposed to be going? Up here? Ah, this way.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Margulis, please forgive me.
Wait, what? Oh, down? Okay. Uh-oh.
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
I do not remember this. Nice Lotus.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Wow. I'm pretty sure Ballas is one of the Orokin. I think he helped create the Warframes? Okay, that's basically that. Short and sweet. This was kind of where they were winding things down, so the quests are more cutscenes and build up to what's actually going to happen. So,
Operator? What is happening? Is the Lotus... is she gone? Ordis will attempt to synthesize her mission directives until we can figure out where she is.
yes, the Lotus has been taken. She's gone. And so that leads into the sacrifice. Tortured Vision sends the operator on the hunt for a Warframe unlike any other. Is it actually gonna let me do it this time? Ah, there we go.
Howl all you want. It won't bring him back.
Alex is working with the sentients.
Brings you strength from rust. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes, like you.
Operator, are you all right? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
Abandoned you.
was taken, Otis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ortis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ortis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Otis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Do I want to take this guy? Yeah, I'll take this guy. This is one of the newer Warframes, the Stynax. Roman Legionnaire themed, somewhat. Investigate sentient energy. Earn 4 infinity every time you capture all 4 intercept points?
I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life.
Ugh, ghouls. Mutated Grenier that didn't exactly come out right.
Operator, I am just a bug-addled Cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Otis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Nasty ghouls. Oh, hello. It's going to be somewhat nasty. It's spooky how they just kind of pop out of the ground. Whoa. opening. 30%. Oh, you know what they say when dealing with something nasty? Burn it with fire. Oh, a lot of bad guys. 70, 80. Oh, they leave poison clouds when they die. Ha, it's open.
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
Scan the area. Sword.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua.
Should be some other stuff around here somewhere. What's this?
Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
Why is there just a cloak? Warframe traces. 1 of 3. Again, working in 3s. Okay, where are the other 2 pieces? That not a thing? Nope, I'm outside the area. Okay, where? Where would it be? Where would it be? I don't remember how small a piece is I'm looking for. If there's something that should be easily noticeable, or if they're going to be really tiny and hidden. Sword's already been scanned. Still 2 other parts? I don't know if it will be in the same areas where the other one was. It's probably on the other side. Oh, hang on. There's something over there. There we go.
Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how
Angry.
happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
Great, piece number 3.
Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Okay, let's head for the exit.
Ortis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
So I should probably get my weapon back. I don't think there's actually even anything in these chests. There's credits and stuff. Ghoul ambush. Oh well. Burn them all. Go. Ah. Ow. Run, run, run. Oh. He's popping out of the ground like daisies. Evil, ugly, nasty daisies. Big buzzsaw dude. Flamethrower arms. Okay. Exit is this way. Traction! That wasn't too bad. Got the scans and got out. Likewise, check your foundry.
Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
This is another one of these missions where, as part of it, you're building the components to a Warframe. So I think that was meant to be, you're supposed to build a part, and once it's complete, you then get on to the next stage of the quest. But since I've already built the Warframe, and you can't build it again, it just skips forward. So on to Lua. Trying to figure out more about this weird Warframe, and what it has to do with ballast, sentience, maybe even what's going on with Lotus.
Are you sure we want to build this Warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me. This Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference controlled, battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
is able to function without an operator. It shouldn't be possible. Oh, I still have the stupid treasure mod on. Damn it, I need to get rid of that stupid thing. Oh. What are you writing on the wall? Oh, hello. Well, this looks like kind of terrible. Let's blow these up. Disable security.
An Orokin cipher. Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area?
Oh, that's what the symbols were. But, oh, hello. There was only 2 of them. Oh, I already got that one.
Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
Are there more here? Oh,
Another.
hello.
Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
Oh, the Argon cipher. Okay, so this one is Hershey kiss with a scythe and 3 music notes. So Hershey's kiss notes. Oop, Hershey's kiss. Hershey kiss notes. Oh, 3 symbols. Okay, so I guess if those overlap, then it should be that one first. That one. Yeah, okay. That one, then that one. Because those are the
Operator,
same.
when you found the markings, there were others near.
And then the
This may help in determining the correct order.
There we go.
Mortis, what are these?
Uh-oh.
Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching, things.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
Basically saying mimics can copy objects. So any of these markings on the map would end up being sentient. Yeah, I know there's stuff in there, but I don't care. There we go. The mimic. Nope. Ouch. You don't look right. Ooh, neurodes. So, we're finally fighting sentience. Whoa! Ah, okay. We need to find the symbols. One is this way. Okay, where are you? Ah, there it is.
You found one. Memorize it.
I think there was a time where you actually had to remember these, and it didn't show up on the actual key thing. So, I don't know if that means that the first one was just a gimme and that I have to remember these ones, or if they're gonna put them up again when I find them all. So remember that symbol. Whoa! Where did you guys come from? I see. There's getting to be more of them. Ow. Ah. Oh, balls. Literally balls. Oh, I think it killed my pet.
Another. And look, a different marking beside it.
Okay, that's the symbol from the one before. That's a new one. And there is... Ugh. You could die. There's a fragment in here somewhere. How do you get up there? Ah, there it is. Yay, Lua complete. That's nice. I did not know they could be piles of rubble. Should have thought of that because there isn't rubble anywhere else. Oh, back in this room. Right. Yeah, I thought so. Whoa! Ouch. Got him. Yeah, there's one this way. That's either of those. Very cool statues.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
Okay, hopefully the ordering is or the symbols are listed on the thing. If not, I might have to run back and take photos of the symbols. Oh, it's an Octavia jumping puzzle thing. I don't remember how to do this. I think you're supposed to jump up onto the platforms and shoot the targets or something? I don't know. Yeah, can't be bothered doing it. Not in a quest. Okay. Ah, the symbols are here. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Oh, they're literally in order. Okay, so it starts with the 3 notes. Then weird squared off symbol. Then Celtic knot kind of thing. Other Celtic knot kind of thing. Okay, let's get those 3 sorted out. Oh, but it's moving them. The next one is that. Dude giving the double thumbs up. And then finally, the weird butterfly thing. There we go.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Search the lab. Do I need to do a scanner thing again? Search the lab. What am I searching for? Ah. Examine device. Whoa. Enemy.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
Okay, so he did help create the Warframes.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No! We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Time to get out. Ooh. Not just mimics anymore. Still mimics. Oh, jeez. Go away, sentient. Okay, wait a minute. You see that it would have worked. Destruction. And out. Two lunar pitchers.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy.
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ortis.
You had to say please, didn't you? Ortis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
Hello. Ooh, why is everything going sideways? Oh no. Power up.
I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
So again, supposed to complete a piece, which I'm thinking at this point the Umbra is supposed to be done. As it happens, I still have the Umbra. Boom. Good. Ouch. Oh, what's with all the bright lights?
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ordis. What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precepts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ordis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
Sweet.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Right. So Earth and its system was the origin system. That's where the Orokin came from. So where we are now is where the Orokin started. And they were going out into the void in order to find other systems. So the Sentients are supposed to be somewhere else. But somehow they got here, even though they're not supposed to be able to travel through the void. And they were locked away. I guess during the war they made it back to the origin system, and that's why the Orokin were wiped out. That makes sense. I've always thought it was the other way around. That the origin system was somewhere else, and that the Orokin came here to the Earth system. But that never really made a lot of sense. So yeah, it's meant to be the other way around.
Ordis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Star Child.
Search for Umbra. It's interesting going back over the old quest line, because it does kind of clear up some things. Especially because a lot of these quests, these earlier ones, I haven't done for years. I think some of them have changed a little bit in that time. I didn't change the mod again! God
Star
damn it.
Child, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
Ooh, let's take Grenier. Come back here, you.
There it is. Approach with caution.
Stun the Umbra with Void Sling. Where even is the Umbra? Oh, there you are.
Now, use transference.
Whoosh.
Your move.
Surround enemy stones to capture them. Block the enemies from surrounding your own. Diagonals are
I'm
not
waiting.
considered.
Make your
Capture
play.
3 stones to win the match. The enemy stone is about to be captured. Place your stone below it.
Finally.
I'm playing black.
I see.
That's just gonna keep chasing it around. This is
Your turn.
go, I think. I've never been very good at this. Surround it with more of mine, right? Oh, no, I just have to surround it. No, I can't put it there because it'll capture me. Oops.
Mine.
Okay, let's try it again.
Curious. It's your move, old friend. Curious.
That's 2 of his. Ah, balls. Not sure how best to do this. I don't think I can go there now.
Take your time. I see.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
So I take another.
I am not good at this.
You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, And another, culled from your subversive bloodline.
Maybe I'm not supposed to win.
You could outplay me. I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Starchild, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Sentience. Oh, crap. What are they doing here? Oh, and someone sounded the alarm. Ah, dang it. Lockdown. Lockdown. Here we go. No problem. More sentience. Keep heading towards the green. Not here for loot. Just here to get out. Although there's so many containers flying around. More idiots. A bunch more. And out. Mission complete. Warframes.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hunhow. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hun-Ho, but there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring.
Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Pursue Umbra. So yeah. Ballas and the Orokin created sentience. Sent them off to other systems to prepare them for colonization. Sentience, realizing that the Orokin were just planning on going there and stripping them of all resources, rebelled. The Orokin needed weapons to use against the sentience. So Ballas came up with the infestation. And he used it to turn warriors into the first Warframes, which were just regular people infested and turned into weapons. But they also went crazy and rebelled. So, the experiments continued. And Excalibur Umbra was one of those earliest experiments. So he's a person that was turned into a Warframe. We continue to Neptune.
Ballas must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area.
I don't think I'm ever going to switch out that mod. I keep forgetting it. Whoa! Sentience. And they're getting tougher. Yeah, everybody's dead. There he is. Ow.
The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
Kill the mimics. There's one.
Keep searching. They are here somewhere.
Mimics killed one of 5. Oof. There's one. Ooh, wasn't even hidden, little bugger. There's one. But they're supposed to be hiding. One more. There you are. 5.
Lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that Warframe?
Come back here, Umbra. I know you want to fight sentience, but I need to talk to you. Ooh. Ow. Whatever.
Operator, please be careful. He is not in control.
Oh. That not gonna work anymore? I think I'm gonna have to actually kill him. Ugh, jeez, this guy hits hard. Jeez, he's actually gonna kill me. Where'd he go? I'm not doing any damage to him.
That did it. Now is your chance. Use transference.
There we go. I had to knock his shields down, I guess.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken.
This one, a brother. These 3, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Okay, which ones is he in danger of taking? None of them, I don't think. Which ones can I take? Any of them? There are no good places. I think, again, you're supposed to lose. Oh, whatever then. Oh, if I go there, we'll go there. I can't force him to go anywhere.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left.
Is it taking pity on me by showing me where I should be putting the stones?
Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I'd give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind?
He's betraying the Orokin to the sentience.
You have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die.
He's turning traitor because they killed Margulis. Do I have to go there? Oh, it will take that piece.
But you would have to imagine
A
them in
lovingly
place.
cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle.
But all miracles require sacrifice.
Can't move the camera.
He's going to kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Oh wait, the Umbra. The Umbra, the father or the son? I can't actually remember. Run, run, run for the exit. Heading towards green. Ooh, there is a thingy over here. Okay, having the loot detector can come in handy sometimes. Nice. And I completed it too. Straight ahead. Oop, this way. And into the exit, and away we go. Oh, another thing that was mentioned about how the sentients were taking over the Orokin technology. That's because sentients are like the ultimate hackers. It's the reason why a lot of the modern technology is so archaic. Like, Warframes and a lot of people still use melee weapons and bows and other things. It's because anything that's too high-tech, the sentients can hack and take over. So... a lot of stuff is more old school. Hello.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came. Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place, but do not underestimate these devils on how. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we could.
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prep the landing craft orders. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
Yeah. The Warframes couldn't control themselves. The infestation made them crazy. And then the Tenno came. child survivors of the Zaramon. Ability infused with void energy, they were able to transfer into the Warframes. And that created a sane mind, controlling a powerful weapon body. So, I don't know if all the Warframes are like that. I think the Primes. The Primes were the original Warframes. I think those are the ones that were created from actual people. The regular Warframes are ones that were created more recently by the Grineer and the Corpus. They took the original Primes, they took them apart, they learned how to create them, and they made blueprints for new Warframes. I don't know if they were made the same way. But yeah, the Warframes are basically mindless shells. Whatever was left of the person is gone. Except for the Umbra. The Umbra was able to maintain its human mind. But anyway, we'll have to confront the Umbra as ourselves, which is a bit of an issue. Soft and squishy operator bodies. Whoa, has a long neck.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Anyway, don't worry about looting stuff. Let's just get through this.
There he is, Operator. The Umbra.
Get back here, you. Ow. Oof. Yeah, I remember this being very, very tough. Ow. Are you not down? Here we go. Knock the shields out, charge through them, transfer into them.
You have relived this moment countless times, but our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Dallas did this, not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy. You are.
Father? Father!
Oof. Whoa.
It's me, Isa. Do you remember your champion?
tree.
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And to take away its pain.
Wrath, acceptance, emptiness. Can't remember what I chose the first time, but I think wrath is probably the most appropriate.
We use this memory. It fuels our wrath.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able to escape.
No. Let them come.
One of the interesting things about this Warframe is that, boom, and it still moves, and it fights, and it operates just as if it was being controlled. Is this even the right way? Yes, this is the right way. Come on, buddy. Let's head for the exit. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my weapons, so everything is melee attacks, basically. But slash, slash, slash. Back to the bad guys. Destroy the sentients. Make your way for the exit. These guys do not stand a chance. When you first do this mission, you don't technically have the Umbra yet, so it's unmodded. And this fight is a lot harder. But fortunately, my one is modded and has a couple of advantages. I just remember this being particularly nasty trying to get through it with an unmodded Warframe and unmodded weapons. Oh, down, you stupid porpoise. I also seem to remember the fight against the sentients in the beginning was supposed to be a lot longer. I remember you fighting a couple of waves of sentients that kept coming in at you. Oh, maybe it was because it was the first time. It did 4 different waves in order to try show you how to use your 4 different abilities. Or something like that. But yeah, the fight at the beginning used to be a lot longer. Or it was the first time around. Oh, the other thing, of course, is that I have a special helmet for the Umbra. That's why you can see part of the face. This is the original guy before he was infested.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Kinda weird. I would expect these to be the other way around. Warframe, a child. This one?
My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
Return to Earth. We'll use the Umbra for this one. Seems appropriate.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
At least I don't have the loot detection thing on it anymore. Oh, jeez. So I guess it was Ballas that brought the sentience here. Or he brought Hunhao here, who then created more sentience. I guess that's how they got back to the origin system? Annoying mimics. You're long enough to transform you. Mimic. Jeez, there's a bunch of them. Oh, jeez. These are everywhere. At least I have all my weapons back. Oh, here we go.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas, where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
The tree.
Stop.
Nice. Uh-oh.
You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno Devil can.
Really? Is that what you think?
I created you.
We are more than we once were. Again, how is this light and this is dark? I don't understand the light and dark system. I'm gonna go with this.
Squirm. Like the maggot you are.
I am just the stone. She is the hand.
Uh-oh, more sentience.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
I am here, Tenno.
Oh no!
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Drifting, gaunt beyond the beneath star. Mother, I am coming home.
I saw her, Ortis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
And that was how they ended it for quite some time. That was the end of the main quest line. On that massive bomb of a cliffhanger. The Sentients are back. They're at war with the Tenno, sort of. And the Lotus was taken from us. He was turned into a sentient, or back into a sentient. And for the longest time, that was it. That was the end of the main story. People were clamoring for years, demanding to know what happened to the Lotus. How do we get her back? They were frothing at the mouth for more quests, wanting to go after Ballas and get Lotus. But that was kind of it. And then, finally, more quests. Everything leading up. After years and years and years, they finally developed a series of quests that led up to a big grand finale. Well, sort of. It was the end of the current story arc. But definitely not the end of the game.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Rising Tide... I think it's not technically part of the main story. I think Call of the Tempestari isn't either. These had to do with the Railjack, which was something that was added in. It's your space, your warship. You have the Orbiter, which is this thing, that just flies around and takes you from planet to planet. You have the Landing Craft, which is the little ship attached to the belly of this thing that you use to go down onto the planets and onto ships and stuff. But the Railjack is a warship. It's equipped with armor, shields, weaponry. And you can actually get crew. And you can pilot it in missions. So that's what those were. The first one was just collecting the pieces of the Railjack in order to build it, Rising Tide. And Call of the Tempestari was the first main mission in order to actually use it in some way. But again, this one, just like the other ones, like Hidden Message, Silver Grove, Sands of Inaros, all these ones, this was just basically a quest to introduce a Warframe, the Sevagoth. It's an interesting mission. It might be worth doing at some point, but yeah, neither of these had anything to do with the main story. But the Railjack was something that was going to be used later on, so they wanted to put this in. So these were the first new quests. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything to do with the main story. So again, people were demanding, well, yeah, these are all well and good, but what about the Lotus? And that's where we get to this. Prelude to War was basically the holding pattern that we had to kind of put up with for a while. They were little teasers as to... they basically were showing us that they weren't done yet, that they were going to continue on. So they gave these little teasers. So... the Chimera Prologue was just another one of these. Like, they kept doing these prologues, the Apostasy Prologue and then the Chimera Prologue. I don't think any of these are actually quests. I think these are just like cutscenes and little QuickTime things. Yeah, there's no way to replay these. So I think in this, you learn the Ballast is still alive, and he's being turned into a sentient. And you get this Paracesis, which is a weapon that can be used to fight against sentients. They haven't actually been able to build it yet because it requires a material that is just such a pain in the ass to get. Then there's Era, which is just a cinematic. It just gives you another weapon. So we'll take a look at this. But yeah, there's no actual quest, I don't think. World War.
Go.
If I had a heart, it would be broken. If my eyes could weep, I'd be blind. Look at what they've made of you. You're a god. You're a queen. But somehow the bees have you as a hostage. Do you even recognize me anymore?
I recognize the enemy.
No. Sister, it's me. Era. The Makers caught you. Unraveled your mind. They're using you to kill us. The Queen of the Aphids, with her eye in the void. But I don't blame you. I blame them. You believe these are your children, but I am the only family you've got left. So choose our family, our people, or these parasites. Choose, Natar. Choose!
I am not Natah. I am the Lotus.
Reformation is accelerating. Our convicts are nearly ready. Our rebirth is at hand.
And the Golden Spear? How many battalions?
Still having lapses. Listen to me. That's the past. The old war. Tell her, Maker.
Yes, there is no spear, no Nata. Era speaks. Master Era. He speaks true. The Oracle are gone. The Bios are divided. Infighting over what remains. Only the Tenno.
The Tenno. The enemy.
Yes.
Made by you. To kill us.
Yes.
But you had something our people have never had before, Natar. You're stained by their wickedness. Use it. Use their sin against them.
They're listening.
Let them.
They know we are building.
It won't matter.
No, it won't.
So what are you waiting for? Sing for us, sister. Call them home.
That was them. um. Yeah, this was the last. Ah, here we go.
We're ready, Natal.
So quiet. So dark.
It only needs a voice, a spark.
But Mother.
Mother's gone. This is all that remains. But you have her fire. And more. You can finish what she started.
Finish the war.
Bring peace. Bring purity.
On Lua, the Lotus, I attacked you.
You remember?
You died.
You don't remember everything then. Yes, your aphids wounded me, and our forces were depleting fast. I knew I had failed. Failed you, my sister. Failed our family. I had no choice but to retreat.
No. You were destroyed. The Tenno made sure of that.
You're still recovering. With all that the Makers did to you, it will take time to heal.
He is one of them, isn't he? A Maker.
Finish the war, Neta.
That's the end of that. So yeah, we got some bits and pieces. Prelude to War. These three things came out, and they kind of teased for things to come. And we started hearing word from DE that there was going to be a whole big thing. Took a while, because, oh boy, the new war is the next step in the main quest line. I'm not going to start it tonight because it's a pretty huge line of quests, and once you get into it, you can't get out. Okay, it is replayable. But yeah, it was huge. It was epic. It answered a whole bunch of questions. It resolved a whole bunch of storylines. This was the grand ending to what was a many year-long journey. I believe that the anniversary that they're celebrating now is their 10th year anniversary. So this whole thing was 10 years in the making leading up to this point. And this is where everything comes to a head.
Operator, did you hear that? It said...
Oh, shush, Ordis.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
But it was worth the wait. There are some things that people complain about, and people will always complain about everything, but I actually really liked it. I think it was fantastic. I think it was a great way to narratively kind of cap everything off and start the next big storyline. or I guess kind of carry over into the next storyline. But yeah, this is going to be a session in and of itself, maybe even two, I don't know. So I'm gonna leave this for next time. But yeah, at the very least now you can kind of progress through and get to this point in fairly short order. Imagine having to wait like 2, 3, 4, 5 years in between all this stuff. Like all of this ends, and then for the next couple of years, it's just this, and then a couple of cutscenes, and that's pretty much it. And they keep saying, "Oh yeah, this is gonna happen." You will eventually find out what's going on with the Lotus and deal with that whole situation, so on and so forth. But it took a while to actually get here. It's good though. It's really nice. It's a nice little storyline. And it's nice being able to play through it from beginning to end without the multi-year breaks in between. And I'm very interested to see where they take the storyline next. How they ended it really makes the next bit of the story very interesting. But, yeah, so I'll leave that for another time. As of right now, after doing the big expansion, they've just been focusing on some little bits and pieces. There's a new bit that's coming out. The Duvari project, Duvari protocols, something like that. I've kind of been staying away from information on it as much as possible because I want to experience it when it comes out. The only thing I know is that it's supposed to be another big open world area. And it's supposed to deal with a whole bunch of stuff that's never been seen in the game before. It's always kind of a bit of a concern when they say stuff like that, because the open world areas have been a bit of a disappointment. There's not really much to them. There's a little quest for each one, and then it's basically just running some repetitive bounties for like reputation and items and Warframe parts. So, I mean, they haven't been the greatest, and they've been very, very underutilized. Right? There's just nothing really to do in the open areas. And the new stuff is hit or miss. Like, there gets to be a point where it just becomes a bit bloaty. Like, you keep adding new things to it, and it's just not that great. Like the Archwing and the K-Drive, the little hoverboard, skateboard thing. You don't use them very much. They're just kind of pointless. The Necromechs, that's something that was added. Big stompy robots, basically a variant form of the Warframe that never really took off. You do use them sometimes. There are some spaceship missions that you use them in. You can use them in the open world. There are some places that you can actually jump into one and kind of stomp around and do stuff. But, yeah, for the most part, the new stuff just isn't used very much. The Railjack is something that was new that's actually pretty good. The whole set of missions for it, it's used in some of the later main storylines, like the Call of the Tempestari, as well as a little bit, I think, in the New War series. So, I mean, it is being used, and it is good. I remember there being something about being able to coordinate spaceship missions with ground operations. Like, stuff you do in the open world can help affect what's going on with the Railjack missions, but I don't know if that's actually a thing. So yeah, it's a bit... okay, it's a free game. The expansions, the quests, all this kind of stuff, you don't ever have to pay for it. Like, unlocking the quests and stuff, you don't ever have to pay for these things. They're just introduced into the game for free. So, for the fact that this is a free game and that all of the content, even all the new stuff that's being added, is free is amazing. But it is kind of a thing where you get what you pay for. The game has its bugs, it has its balance issues. There are some things in the game that need either a heavy-duty rework or maybe just need to be removed. Like, the K-Drive is fun, but you never use it. There's no point to it. And the K-Drive is probably one of the most worthless things in this game. It is a pointless thing to get. You never ever use it. I guess it is kind of an early game way of being able to travel around the open world areas faster, but at some point you get the Archwing launcher that allows you to use the Archwing in the open world areas, and flying around is 10 times better than using the K-Drive. So once you unlock the launcher, you never use the K-Drive, ever. And yeah, the Archwing is basically just a travel thing. You use it to travel around the open world. Once you've actually done the Archwing missions, you never go back to them, and the Archwing just is never really used all that much. It's used somewhat in the Railjack missions. You can actually jump out of the ship and fly around in your Archwing. But again, that's just mainly for travel. You don't fight in the Archwings. You can, if you really want to, but you don't. So, I mean, we'll see. I've seen some little teaser things about the Duvari project, and there are some things that actually look really cool. I just really hope that they don't do another one and done kind of thing. You go in, you do the thing you need to do, and then you just never see the content ever again. Be nice to have it as something that you actually go back to every now and then and do stuff at, and more than just like bounties. Like, there should be a point to going back there. But again, it's free content, so you can't really harp on this, what they do give, which is a lot. But you can really tell that this is a passion project. The people who are involved obviously love what they do. They put a lot of heart and soul into this game, and you can really see it. I mean, I've seen games that you pay for that are worse than this game, that have less content. So, anyway. I think I will leave things off here. Like I said at the start, started a bit early, that I could end a bit early. Next couple of streams, going back to Madara 1.2, continuing with that. Coming back to... I guess I'll keep going through with this. I want to see this through to the end, and then maybe switch out to something else. So, I'll finish off the main stories, and then maybe show some other bits and pieces. And then we'll go back to either Dwarf Fortress, or maybe something new, something different. But anyway, as for right now, thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. If you have done so already, then thank you so very much. I really, really do appreciate it.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. All the company I need.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. So, we'll see you all next time.
Trouble and a few yahoos who could box for a century without a tea break.